Some people who don't get the stakes here are the 5 remaining Never-Trumpers in America. Yeah, there aren't that many. There used to be a lot of Never-Trumpers. Now there are like 2 people left in a basement somewhere. They've come out with an ad called Morning in America, and it just shows they don't get what's going on.
There's morning in America. Today, more than 60,000 Americans have died from a deadly virus Donald Trump ignored. With the economy in shambles, more than 26 million Americans are out of work, the worst economy in decades. Trump bailed out Wall Street, but not Main Street. This afternoon, millions of Americans will apply for unemployment. And with their savings run out, many are giving up hope. Millions worry that a loved one won't survive COVID-19. There's mourning in America. And under the leadership of Donald Trump, our country is weaker and sicker and poorer. And now, Americans are asking, if we have another 4 years like this, will there even be an America?
Paid for by the Lincoln Project, which is responsible for the content of this advertising.
Morning in America. You get it? Mourning. Do you get it? It's really clever, huh? Because it's like in the 1980s, in 84, Reagan had an ad called Morning in America with the sun shining, and they're doing Morning in America. You get it? You get it? It's a pun. Never mind how offensive this ad is, and the idea of the upside-down American flag. Really, that's an inappropriate use of that image. Not that these guys know anything about what's appropriate or reverent. But it's also just so lame. What a lame ad. I mean, first of all, it's made for TV, which has been dead for 10 years now. Second of all, it's this stale imagery and the deep booming voice on the voiceover. Donald Trump is bad. That's right. This ad paid for by people against Donald Trump. He's bad. It's just like so lame. Make a meme or something, man. You know, this is 2020 already. It shows us that obviously they don't get it. This group of people are all, well, President Trump can tell you himself. His words, not mine. They're a bunch of losers.
I saw a project, a thing called the Lincoln Project, and I would have them change the name to the Losers Project, because if you take a look at Schmidt, it's this George Conway. The guy Kellyanne must have done a big number on him, but it's George Conway and it's some other people. Weaver, every one of them I either defeated or they lost by themselves. But it's a group of major losers. They're Republican losers. And if they would really think about it, I have 252 beautiful, brand new, conservative, wonderful judges, 2 Supreme Court judges that are great. We produced the greatest economy in history until a month and a half ago when we got hit by the virus, so we had to close it down, and we'll do it again. We've rebuilt our military. We've done things that nobody has been able to do. I've gotten the greatest tax cuts in history, in the history of our country, the biggest tax cuts. The Democrats want to raise your taxes. I've gotten regulation cuts, the biggest in the history of our country, no matter how long a president served. With all of that, I guess they don't like me, but let me just tell you, these are losers from day one.
Yeah, so, President Trump doesn't mince words here. They have lost a lot of campaigns. I mean, they lost campaigns for John McCain, for John Kasich, for Mitt Romney. They're not the varsity squad when it comes to political consultants. So they've missed the time. They've missed the shift. They're also missing what's happening in politics right now. And that is my big fear here. I fear that people are missing what's going on. I think a lot of people are waking up. The ones who understood what the Trump election meant, even if you don't love Trump, even if you don't like the way he talks, what it meant that you had this guy who had kind of different policy prescriptions, who kind of talked a little differently, acted a little differently, vanquished the House of Clinton, shook things up. The fact that that guy won really meant something. It meant we've moved into a new kind of politics, or we're moving in that direction. Now there is a fundamental transformation that is underway, or that the left wants there to be underway. And we can either go along with it and wake up one day and realize we lost our whole country and our whole culture, or we can push back. I, as you might have noticed, suggest the latter.